Hello, this is Annalisa from Creative, Curious, Learning, and Living, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. This is a collab hosted by Organized with Joy, and every month she puts on a collab with a bunch of other creators to share what we decluttered during the particular month. So this is the month of August, Declutter with me, and I'm going to be sharing with you what I decluttered. Now, I don't feel like I declutter a ton every month. Maybe it's just a few pieces here and there, but this month I decluttered a lot because we did a lot of projects around our home. We recently switched our kids' rooms. My oldest had his own room for a little bit, and my second boy was sharing with his little sister for a season when they were both small, but we felt like we needed to move the boys back into the same room. So by doing that, we needed to get rid of a few things and some bigger items. So we had an extra bed in the kids' room. Our kids actually share the master bedroom. Two of our kids share the master bedroom so that they have a bigger space and can have their toys and things in there, and we are fine with the smaller room, but we had this extra bed in there since we got bunk beds quite a long time ago. But we upgraded my second oldest, my middle child, the second one, to a loft bed. My oldest one already had a loft bed, but by putting two loft beds into that room, there was no room for this extra bed, and it didn't really fit into the room that we moved my daughter back into with all of her toys and different things that we needed to keep in there. So it was time to get rid of this extra bed. This extra bed served its purpose. We had it since my oldest went into a bed. So it's a twin size bed that is a captain's bed with storage and a headboard with a shelf. So we kept it in the bigger room for quite some time after all of my kids slept in it at one point. But it was great because it had extra storage, and it also served as a purpose for an extra bed. We had some friends staying with us for a week or so a year ago, and so we were able to put all of our kids into a one room and give them the other room while they stayed with us. So yeah, and we made it into a play area at times, and it's definitely served its purpose, and it was hard for us to get rid of it. But with the switch around and having two loft beds and a bunk bed, we didn't feel like we needed it. And our youngest, our fourth child, is still in the crib and can stay in there for a while, and that also turns into a toddler bed. So we have options, and we just didn't feel like we needed this extra bed anymore. So we got rid of it. It was a hard decision, but we were able to donate it to a place that either gives away the bed for free or will recycle it properly if they are not able to do that. So we were happy that it was going to go to a new home and we could make some space for our kids. And we also got rid of another big piece of furniture. So we got rid of a entertainment unit. I will insert pictures of the bed and the other entertainment unit. So this entertainment unit has been moving around our house for a while. We updated our entertainment unit a little while ago. Then I put it into my craft room to wrangle some things, or my craft area. And then I didn't need it in there, so I moved it to the kids' room to wrangle some of their toys. But as we switched things around this past month, it didn't really fit into anywhere, and we didn't need it. So we thrifted that, and that piece of furniture is out of our home. And because of switching the kids' rooms around, I needed to get rid of some decor. I needed to go through my decor, so I got rid of some of that and just a few pieces. There's some clothes that my daughter outgrew and just some pieces from all over the home. So I'm going to go through these bags and show you that. So first of all, I'm getting rid of this hat. This is my husband's, but it is old and the leather is starting to peel off and it doesn't fit him anymore. So we are decluttering that. And in this bag, there's a lot of goodies. So this is a hoodie that I don't love anymore, and the zipper is broken on it. So I'm going to donate that. Also, this house coat. I have been wanting to get rid of this for a while. I have another house coat that I love, and this one just doesn't really fit me anymore. So this was just hanging on the back of the door in our bathroom, waiting to be decluttered, and I thought I already did, but it is going out the door this month. And then another pair of clothes that I have here. These are some pants that I think my friend gave me, and I kept them, but I wore them a few times. I just really didn't love them, so I've decided to donate those. And then this is I believe this is a car seat rain cover, and we have never used it. Yes, we still have a baby, but we have never used it, and I don't feel like I will use it. So I'm going to donate it. We are not really out in the rain enough with like our car seat to keep that in the house at this point. And then there's this random toy in here. And then I have some little baby shoes that no longer fit the youngest. And then some of my daughter's clothes. And another one of my daughter's clothes that does not fit. A sleeper that my youngest has outgrown. Or actually, this one is a 12-month sleeper, so my youngest would fit this. But I have decided that I am going to donate some of the bigger ones with buttons, because when my baby is 12 months old, I don't want it to be dealing with the buttons. So that one is going. I'm gonna pull this out. So this was a decor. This is a old frame, and I was using it as like a decor frame piece, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and donate this because I haven't used it in a really long time. I like hung like different decor in here as that frame broke a while back. And then this is a baby house coat that we don't need anymore, and it has outgrown my youngest. So then here is another outfit that I will not need, that I did not like, and some more button-up sleepers. Or just, this is a button-up onesie that we will not need. And this was one of my daughter's sweaters that she has outgrown. Some more baby onesies. This is 3 to 6 months, so he actually fits it, but we just have so many onesies from having 2 boys already through them, and we used some of them for my daughter, so we just really didn't need this one. And then these are some extra burp cloths and some receiving blankets. Again, we just have so many of them, and we're not using them as much, even though we have our 4th kiddo. So I am donating these because somebody else can get more use out of them than we can, even though we are in this season with a baby. And then these are some little shorts, 0 to 3 months, that my youngest has outgrown, so we're decluttering that. This is a old napkin, fabric napkin that I found that I do not need. Here is another receiving blanket that we do not need. Some little newborn pants that we don't need. Another onesie. I think this is 3 months, so he's now almost 5 months. And then these are some shoes that do not fit my daughter. I believe they do fit her, but they're just really not nice ones, and they don't stay on her. So definitely donating those. And then this is a decor piece that I decided to part with. Enjoy the little things. We definitely need to do that, but I just don't feel like I need this piece anymore. And then another onesie, 3 months that we are past. And then I have these 3 cutting boards, plastic cutting boards that I was using as decor pieces, or I was given for decor pieces, and I just haven't used them in a long time, so I'm going ahead and decluttering those. And that is everything in the bag. And then I'm also getting rid of all of these clothes for my daughter. She has outgrown these. These are t-shirts mostly, a few pairs of pants. And yeah, so many things that she's outgrowing. quickly. And then I have this big chart. I have used this a few times for like back to school stuff, and picked this up from a teacher on a Facebook marketplace a while ago, but there's a few parts that are breaking and I just don't have the space to display this anymore. And I have a small little mini one as well that I got at the same time. I just don't feel like I need this anymore. Part of me wants to keep it because it's fun and I don't know if I'll ever see it again, but I just really don't know where I would put it now in our home, how we have it set up. So that is going to the thrift store too. And this book I thrifted a while ago, but the batteries don't work and we've never replaced them. But I recently found this book at Dollarama and my daughter was with me and she's like, it's Elmo. And she really likes the book, but it worked. So we ended up picking up the book from Dollarama that already had the batteries in it and she could play with it right away. And we didn't have to figure out the batteries for this. So I'm going to donate this book now that we have one that is working, and hopefully someone else can give it new life since we never did switch the batteries. And then I am also donating, is there one or two of these? I think there's only one. So I am donating this craft kit. This was given to my boys at their boys Bible study club thing, and we've never done it. And I only have one of them now. I do not know where the other one is, so I'm going to go ahead and donate this because I don't want one of my boys to feel left out and want to make it. So if we need to do a craft like this, we will figure something else out, but I'm going to go ahead and donate that. And then I'm also going to be donating these two binders. A while back, I got a big box of binders for free, and I've been using them, but I've been going through them and seeing like, I don't need these binders, and if I do need more binders, they're relatively cheap at the dollar store, or people are giving them away all the time. There's like a reusable place in our area where you can get like stuff for free, and they apparently have a ton of binders, so I don't feel like I need to hold on to these when I don't see a purpose for them. So that is everything that I am decluttering this month in August. It's a lot, but like I said, we did a big project and all of that. I feel like there might be a lot in the next few months as we get rid of baby things and everything. We also actually sold one of our strollers that we weren't using. We had 2 double strollers and we weren't using one, so my mom actually ended up selling that on Facebook Marketplace, and we gave her our baby mat to try and sell as well, because he just wasn't enjoying it as much. And I think that's everything that we decluttered this month. We have been decluttering a lot of like baby things that we're not using as much or won't be using. So yeah, so definitely this month was a lot, but definitely be on the lookout in your home for things that are not bringing you joy, things that are not making your room cozy, and things that are just taking up space that you don't need. And yeah, we want to have things in our home that bring us joy. It's okay to have things that you collect and all of it, but organizing it in the right ways and making space for the things that are coming in, or just the different seasons in life. I feel like it's amazing that Joy is organizing this collab and her channel is organized with joy, and we want to organize our spaces with joy and not hold on to things that are not bringing us joy. It's so refreshing to just get rid of things and get them out every once in a while. So that is all for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Here on my channel, I share our homeschool journey, cleaning motivation, sensory bins, home decor, organizing tips, and so much more. And I would love to have you join me here on this journey and encourage you along the way. Definitely don't forget to check out that playlist down below for more decluttering and motivation and inspiration to make your home a more peaceful, decluttered space and make it your own. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.